2017 is here, and with a new year comes a slew of comic book movies. Now, join me in anticipating them and waiting for this bubble to burst and for my channel to become even less relevant than it is at the moment, if that's even possible. It's not, but you know what I mean.
Number 8. I hope I didn't forget a movie. If I forgot it, then, it probably doesn't deserve to be on my most anticipated list, right? That's how this should work. Yep. Okay, no, I'm gonna stop sounding like a porno. Look, I don't trust Zack Snyder. I don't completely trust Warner Brothers. I hope that they're just changing direction. Look, I part of me kind of believes that maybe Zack Snyder just didn't have full control of Batman v Superman. But at the same time, there's something not going right at Warner Brothers. I don't know if it's Zack Snyder. I don't know if it's Warner Brothers themselves. But I just can't I can't blindly trust in what they're going to put out. I wish I could. Out of anything that's coming out this year, I want this to be good more than any other movie that's coming out this year. Don't call me a Marvel fanboy, because I fucking love DC. I want DC movies to be great, but I can't say it's on my most anticipated. It would be on my most worried list, So I want this to be good, but it has to come last on my most anticipated. What can I fucking say? Numero siete. I've used math to deduce my number 7 pick. I've subtracted Zack Snyder, so that immediately gives it a leg up over Justice League. But no, there are also other things. The trailer looked good, although granted the Justice League trailer does also look pretty good. Although it looks a bit too hey look, we're copying the Avengers for me. But you know what? I'm done talking about Justice League. Wonder Woman trailer looks good. First female superhero on the silver screen. Although should we count Catwoman? You know what? Catwoman counts. I'm counting Catwoman in there. She was the first female superhero. She's a superhero, right? I don't know. You guys can debate over that in the comments section. But whatever. I don't know. Whatever. It's the 2 DC movies in the bottom of my list. Fucking cry about it. Fucking cry about it about a list on the internet that does not matter for fucking shit. Upside Down 9. Kingsman: The Golden Circle. Now, yes, Kingsman, if you didn't know, Kingsman, it is based on a comic book. So it is a comic book movie. So I am putting it in this list. And I really loved the first Kingsman movie. It was a really nice, pleasant surprise. It was a really cool R-rated comic book movie. It kind of did Deadpool before Deadpool. Not necessarily breaking the fourth wall, but having an R-rated comic book movie. So and I really liked the first one, and I'd be excited to see what they're going to do in the second one. Although I'm not too sure how they're going to bounce back, because spoiler alert for the first one if you haven't seen it by now. Just go scrub ahead like a couple seconds. But there's not really any more agents left after the end of the first movie, so I'm kind of wondering what are they going to do for the second movie. But either way, I'd be excited to see what they're going to do. The first one wasn't amazing or anything, but it was a lot of fun. So we'll see what they can do with the second one. Yep. Number 5. Ha! See? No, not all the DC movies are at the bottom of my list. Lego Batman 2. That's right. It's getting high up in the list. Lego Batman. But no, I'm genuinely really looking forward to this movie. I'm surprised at just how much I am looking forward to it. The trailer was really funny. I'm not too sure if how effectively the whole joke, hey, we're Batman but we're in Lego. I'm not too sure just how effectively that's going to be able to be pulled off in the 90 minutes that I assume this movie. I assume that's how long it's going to be. So but in general, I am really looking forward to it. The Lego movie was great. If they can just do that again, but just focus on Batman, then I think we're going to have a really great movie. Number 4. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Now, I was a big fan of the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Obviously, everybody says, oh, it was a big surprise. Oh, it was a risk by Marvel. But no, yeah, and it was. But yeah, and it was a great movie. I'm not too sure what all that was about. But no, I really love the first Guardians movie. James Gunn did a great job with that. And I just have complete faith that this is going to be just as good, if not better. Because, I don't know, Guardians of the Galaxy with James Gunn in charge, I think he's going to have... I just think he's going to have a really good grasp on what we want. Baby Groot, just give me all the Baby Groots. Give me all of that Baby Grootage. I want it all. And yeah, it's just going to be a whole bunch of fun. It's going to be the first movie, but bigger and better. I think Stallone is in it. I don't know what he's playing, but I'm sure he'll be good too. Number 3. Yeah, Thor Ragnarok. I'm insanely excited for this movie. That might surprise some people because, Thor he's not the most beloved superhero, but I think his movies have all been solid. I actually, the first Thor movie is an extremely underrated movie, but yeah, then Thor Dark World, we don't need to talk about that one. But yeah, no, just the fact that it's Thor, I like Thor. I think overall his movies have been good, but then you add in the Hulk, Planet Hulk on top of that. Okay, yeah, no, that I don't want to fucking see that shit. And now Doctor Strange is gonna be in it? Are you fucking kidding me? And they're all gonna go on adventures. They're gonna go on adventures. I think Thanos is probably gonna be in it because I think this is gonna be the lead up to Infinity Wars. Are you kidding me? I think Black Panther is sticking in between them, but this is really gonna be the lead up to Infinity War. I'm fucking excited for that shit. I want to see Thor use a hammer, kill some aliens in space. It's a space movie, I think, right? I don't know. I'm excited for it. What can I say? Number 2. Spiderman Homecoming. Now, I'm shocked that this isn't my number 1 on the list. But yeah, no, there's actually a movie that I'm looking forward to more than Spider-Man Homecoming. And fucking Spider-Man, other than Batman, is my favorite superhero. When I was a kid, all I fucking wanted to do was Spider-Man. I once tried to jump in front of a truck to stop it because I thought I was Spider-Man. Yeah, I almost died because I loved Spider-Man so much. That's probably not a story that I want about me on the internet, but whatever, I'm not editing it out. But no, yeah, and this movie looks like the Spider-Man movie that I've always wanted. I like the Raimi Spider-Man movies, except for Spider-Man 3, and I even like the Amazing Spider-Man. I don't like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 so much. But, overall, the Spider-Man movies, they've been pretty good. But this movie just seems like everything that I've always wanted a Spider-Man movie to be. It looks like Spider-Man, he's going to be an actual high school kid. They're not going to cast a 40-year-old actor to play a high school kid. That's an exaggeration, but, it's an actual kid playing it. And he's 18, or maybe he's 18 or 20, but he actually looks like a kid. That's my point. And yeah, it's got a good John Hughes vibe. Michael Keaton being the villain. Are you fucking kidding me? That's going to be amazing. I think we're looking at, just for Michael Keaton's performance, I think we might be looking at the best, Marvel Cinematic villain that they've ever had. But, yeah, I don't know. I love Spidey. This movie looks like it's going to be great. And if it's anything that, we saw from Spider-Man and Captain America Civil War, I am over the moon excited about this film. Number 1, what's it gonna be? You know what it is. Just from process of elimination, you know what the movie's gonna be. So there's really no point in me building up anticipation. But gotta get that runtime in. Oh yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? Gotta get that ad revenue. Even though I really haven't made any money at all. Can you hear me snapping? Can you hear that? I don't know. Well, let's just go on with the movie. I cannot wait to see this movie. I need this movie in my life right now. Yeah, no, the trailer for this movie floored me. And just everything around this movie, it's just separate from all the other X-Men bullshit. Because, these X-Men movies, they can go from being amazing to just shit. And what I liked about this and Deadpool is that they're kind of separate from all that. It's just, let's just tell this individual story, and let's just focus on this in this story, let's just have this be good. That's what it looks like this is gonna be, and that excites the hell out of me. Because that's also the thing about comic books, is like, I never really look at comic books as a giant shared universe. Like, when I read a comic book, I'm like, okay, I want this individual story to be good. You know, it's like The Dark Knight Returns. It's like, this isn't necessarily connected to anything else. It's just an individual story. So that's also the thing with these comic book, like, movie universes. They're just so focused on wanting to create a shared universe that I just wish that they would just focus on the movie that I'm watching right now. Like, make this a good movie. I don't know. This is an entire other video. I'm talking about Logan. No, this, and just with the thing that this is probably going to be Hugh Jackman's last time as Wolverine. Although I'm pretty sure he's got to be in a Deadpool movie at some point. But, you know, this is his last time technically as Wolverine. Honestly, probably Patrick Stewart's last time as Professor X, if we're going to be completely honest. And just the trailer, it feels like The Last of Us. You know, everybody's made that joke already. But, you know, Last of Us, it's, what is this, Last of Us? And no, but yeah, and it just looks, it's rated R, yeah, that too, so we're probably going to get a lot of, and it's like, I don't even think that all movies need to be rated R, like, oh, I need more, but Wolverine is a character that really flourishes with an R rating. So yeah, no, I could go on, I could go on about this movie for fucking ever. I'm just so over the moon excited. I mean, look at him, look at his beard, look at the beard. You know, oh god, and yeah, just the whole storyline of now, it's not like the Wolverine where his powers got stripped away from him because of some weird medicine. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. You know, I like the fact that this is because he's literally just grown old, and because he's grown old, his healing factor is deteriorating. Like, that is just such an appealing storyline. So yeah, number 1 most anticipated comic book movie. That's fucking right. But yeah, no, that was my list. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Comment below. You know, tell me why I'm a dickhead. Yeah, go use that slang. I don't know. Yeah, no, but it's just a list. You know, don't get too worked up over it. It's literally just a list that does not matter at all. You know, there are more important issues in the world right now. We just got a new president. Is he gonna be good? Is he gonna be bad? Who knows? You know, is he gonna grab some more pussies? Is that gonna be a thing that happens? Who the fuck knows? Why am I bringing politics into this? I don't know. Subscribe, you know, smash that like button. Click that subscribe button. Ring that bell. Oh, are YouTubers gonna start saying that now? Ring that bell. Ring that bell to see more videos. Fucking hell. Yeah, no, the video's over. Goodbye. This picture does look weird, though. Like, you see what I'm saying? Because, like, her fingers, they're, like, too long for a little girl's hand. Like, they shouldn't be able to fit into his hand like that. I don't know, is that just me? Probably.